Our camp is a residential experience, so what we were looking for is some way of tying the time outside of the classroom to the experience of the classroom.
The Camp Currency Project is a way for students to earn virtual money outside of class time.
Okay, so every day they have a form that they're going to fill out, and just by filling in the form they get $1. So the first day when they get into camp, I have to teach them how to use this form. 你看看，每一个人都有一张啊。B， 你把这个东西拿出来。好，拿出来，拿出来，拿。
So the actual concrete procedure for the student to get money would be, in class they would receive these as a reading lesson. So this is really integrated with learning how to read. And then on the other side there are boxes for them to check with specific language that we hope they will use. Things like, how do you say such and so? Or what does such and so mean? Or how do you spell such and so?
Every day I filled out a form to earn money for the camp store. And I'd get $1 for each form that I filled out, and you'd only get one form per day. And then there are 6 secret teachers that each hold a stamp. And if you talk to them, like have a conversation in Chinese, they'll stamp your form, and then you get $1 for each stamp.
Every day they could make $6, okay, $6.
Of course, then what students learn to say is, 你是秘密老师吗? Are you the secret teacher?
你是秘密老师吗?
What they're supposed to do is take the opportunity and practice the theme of the day with the teacher. So if it was getting to know somebody you don't know, they could come up to the teacher and say, what's your name? Where are you from? Maybe how old are you? The students started from 0 and they came up with 1 or 2 questions. The teacher might say, that's great, you're using your language, and give them a stamp. But if the student had some previous background, maybe it would take 2 or 3 or maybe 3 or 4 exchanges before this teacher would say, here's a stamp.
But then each teacher individually each has a little check about this big that's yellow. And if you exceed their expectations, then they will sign the check and you'll get $1 for that, and you can get 1 check per day.
There is banking business, which is earning money from stamps and earning money from filling in a form, and maybe even getting a check from a teacher. But aside from banking, students also bring their homework to be checked off at the bank. So every night, the bank is the place where the teachers have access, have assessment of the students in that sense, that they can tell if they've done their homework or not.
As a banker, you have to talk them in Chinese. 你今天赚了多少钱? They can answer, 我今天只赚了1块钱.
Just talking to the teachers, it's pretty good for conversation, and you know, it helps us get money to buy all the cool, cute stuff.
The store is where we provide incentive for students to make money to deposit to the bank. There are lots of items for them to purchase, and of course our strategy is we let them view the products from time to time to get their interest.
Examples of items offered in the store were sandalwood fans, Chinese sets of playing cards, souvenirs from the Beijing Olympics, toys.
I bought like a squishy rat that like sticks on the wall when you throw it.
And there will also be some teacher-offered labor. For instance, I could volunteer to do 1 bag of laundry for a price.
The rules for our Hawai'i Hui are as follows. You can only bid in Chinese. So you can only bid money that you have. 2 people together can combine. 6块。7块。7块。7块。1块。2块。2块。4块。
This is the first time we've done this project, and it's been successful enough that I think it's worth continuing.
I actually thought that was a good motivation for us to speak Chinese. That really helped I don't know, motivate us to go talk to the teachers and learn new things so we can get a prize.
At first, I didn't know that much about currency and how to count, but now that I do, it seems to come like a lot easier and faster, and now I know how to bargain in China next year.